safe move here.
Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. He just doesn't need that whatsoever. See, Austin Dillon going to try to make this move once again, put a slide job on Elliott Sadler. See if he can stay in the gas this time. Nope.
Here comes Brian Scott underneath Ricky Stenhouse.
Let the 11 go.
And you heard the spotter. Let the 11 go.
I think I'd let them all go. It's just too much trouble ahead of you there. You saw that 3-car just broadside in front of him at one time.
Oh. You'd never know those guys are teammates. Well, they're not going to be teammates after this race.
Not much acting like it right now.
Elliott up on the high side. Dillon goes down low and looks like he is going to pick up the spot.
Yeah, Sadler's really struggling with this car, but those points right there really don't mean anything. You can see he's still has a cushion as far as that second place in the point standings.
Sadler running the low line, as is the 11 of Brian Scott, and there you see Ricky Stenhouse Jr. just trying to stay out of the way.
Let the 11 go. Let him go this time, I'm telling you.
I feel Mike Callan off the spotter. He's a little more forceful about this.
Ryan Blaney coming into the view as well in that 22 car. Next time by, 3 laps to go. Obviously, Ricky may have turned off the radio.
Yeah, he may have. He didn't hear that. Or chose not to.
He goes around Elliott. And that's just rubbing salt in the wounds for that number 2 car. Elliott sees a second year in a row where the 6 car looks like he is going to win the championship. Here comes Brian Scott underneath in that 11.
We're talking about this 2 car. He can't give up too many more of these spots, though. See, still, he will have the tiebreaker, even if they should tie with the 3 as far as the points go for second spot.
2 to go this time.
2 to go. You heard the call. Just 3 miles left in the 2012 NASCAR Nationwide season. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and that number 6 looking to go back-to-back to join some exclusive company. Anytime
Coming to white this time.
in that group, Sam Ard. And anytime we can mention Sam Ard, it's a great day in motorsports. White flag is out. 1 lap to go for Regan Smith. His return to the Nationwide Series looks like it's going to be on a winning note.
Here's the white.
And there is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. comfortably in the 6th position. Here comes Regan.
Coming to the checkers this time.
It'll be his first career win in 103 nationwide starts, but the last one came all the way back in 2007.
And coming to the checkers.
Out of turn 4, he's going to win the race. Ricky Stenhouse is going to win the championship.
And here's the checkers. Woo! Good job, folks. Good hard work all year long there, guys.
Man, I'm so proud of you and proud of you guys, man.
Guys, where do they want us to go here? We have to wait about coming down the pit road, but
I gotta be honest, I thought I'd hear a lot more hooping and hollering on that radio in the celebration.
out here or what? No, I would. You're the champion.
That's a different twist on it with that yellow paint down there.
That makes some cool smoke.
Livens up the burnout. So Regan Smith gives us a sneak preview of what that 5 team's going to look like next year. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr., let's enjoy the celebration. Now there's a 3rd car out there celebrating. That's the 18 of Joey Logano, because that team wins the Owners' Championship. And I always like to rename that the Team Championship, because that's the car that scored the most points throughout the course of the year. And there is the flip side of the coin. The dejection for second year in a row and the heartbreak. And Jamie, it's all yours.
Well, earlier in Countdown, we had sat down with Elliot. You said losing this year would be more disappointing than last year. How so?
Oh, yes, way more disappointing this year because we had control of the points the whole entire season. And I'm just proud of my guys, everybody on this 1 main financial team. And, we raced as hard as we could every weekend. We came up short. And, didn't take but a few races to put us behind. Indy was really big as far as momentum was concerned. And definitely last week in Phoenix. But I'm just proud of my guys, man. This is one of the most fun years I've ever had. And second's not what we wanted, but we got to hang our hat on some wins and some poles, and we ran good and competitive all year long.
What stands out the most? You guys did have a dynamic relationship and 4 wins, 4 poles together. You're both going your separate ways next year. What stands out the most?
Well, hopefully the friendships, and I talked to these guys before the race, and we learned a lot about each other while we were racing, but I feel like I gained a lot of friends in the sport. These guys really buckled hard and ran good with me week in and week out and gave me their best, and that's all I can ask for. I just had great support from everybody from 1 Main, everybody from Coca-Cola and Hunt Brothers. Everybody was a part of this race team really stood by our side, and I apologize at the end for coming up a little short, but we did the best we could.
One of the gentleman racers out here comes in second for the second straight year. Marty?
And on the right side, and they're now full screen, a celebration as teams come out to congratulate a 2-time champion in the NASCAR Nationwide Series, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who next year will...
appreciate what you've done for the last 2.5 years for us. Thank you, man. This was a team effort last 2 years. Awesome job.
He moves into Sprint Cup for that man right there, Jack Roush, next year. All right, so while Ricky gets to take a little more victory lap, let's go to victory lane and talk to one